Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron for the Mexican campaign featuring the Great War mod. In the last episode, we continued our work on getting our technology worked on and our focuses done. We decided to support Pancho Villa, so we are now a fascist state. And proceeding along. And also, World War I has begun. So the Central Powers are at war with the Entente. They're making a lot of progress against Russia, the Russian Empire right now. And not so much on the Western Front. We have sent 3 volunteer divisions to the Central Powers to see what we can do. Haven't been able to make much headway here on the Western Front, so we're going to redeploy to the Eastern Front and see if we can get some work done there, something more productive, maybe drive Russia out of the war, and then see how things go with that. Now, last episode I was mentioning to see we were going to make the decision if we were going to go ahead and take the focus here to join the Central Powers or not, which happens, which we can do at the start of next year. However, one of my commenters, one of my viewers who commented, be a better way to put it, that Germany should get an event about the Zimmerman telegram, which was an attempt by Germany to get Mexico to attack the United States and tie the United States down in a war on its southern border to prevent the U.S. from getting involved in the war in Europe. And actually, the discovery of said telegram, if I remember correctly, World War I is not as familiar to me as World War II was one of the contributing factors to getting the United States to actually join the war, because they found out about it and weren't too happy about that. So let's just what focus on? Ask Netherlands for military access. They are on historical focuses, so and it looks like, yeah, the focus is actually that this isn't just like, oh, it's World War I era. This is like adds World War I to the base game. So yeah, it goes all the way into World War II and everything. So yeah, this is actually this is a pretty massive mod. So somewhere in here there is there is something to try and bring me in. At least I think so. Or it's going to be a scripted event. Not sure. We'll see. What we're going to do is we're going to hold out. Hopefully the Central Powers won't get themselves defeated too quickly. And we will see how things go. But, I mean, we have alternatives if they do. So, let's go ahead and pause it. Now, also someone reminded me that Belize at this point, is held by Britain, which I was aware of, but if we're going to end up at war, we're going to need someone down there. So I think I'm going to take this army and move them down to the south to make sure that nobody causes us any trouble on the southern border. Carol I of Romania has died. The long rule of Carol I of Romania helped the quick development of the Romanian state. During his reign, Carol I personally led Romanian troops during the Russo-Turkish War and assumed command of the Russo-Romanian army during the siege of Plevna. The country achieved internationally recognized independence via the Treaty of Berlin in 1878. Ferdinand is the new king. Alright, so, one other thing that we do need to do that also someone who commented on my previous episode let me know is that we need to remember that we were not going to have access to the Panama Canal. So we have both the Pacific and the Gulf of Mexico to deal with as far as fleets, and our fleets are not going to be able to move between the two. So we're going to have 2 fleets, one on each side of our country. So at the moment, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destroyers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 subs. We have 1 protected cruiser. We're currently building armored cruisers, which this one's going to be done in 10 months. We have battleship being built. It's going to take a while. I think what we're going to do is we're going to set this to do limited numbers. Normally, I tend to just set it and forget it with my navy. Just let the ships build up and then into a accumulated single fleet and then split the fleets off. But we're going to have to deal with this a little bit more micromanagey than I am typically used to. So destroyers, we're going to go with 1 more destroyer. I'm going to add in a destroyer, a second line, but it's not actually going to operate. We're going to tell it to go to Veracruz. So this destroyer will finish, and then this next destroyer will begin building in Veracruz. For the submarines, I think we're probably good with 8 subs for now in the Pacific. So let's go ahead and start putting some submarines in Veracruz. Hopefully we'll be able to get some more naval dockyards. Maybe we should probably work on that. All right. We can make a change here. Tank designer. We don't have any tanks. Heavy fighters, tactical bombers. I think specific encirclement. I think we're going to stick with light aircraft bonuses. Let's see. It's 1914. What are we researching? Gas mask, naval convoy. So we've kind of broken off the air doctrines, I think. Aerial bombs. Submarine attack, torpedo propulsion. You may want to take that. So in a war with the United States, we're going to have to deal with the U.S. Navy. There's no way we're going to be able to compete with it directly. What we're probably going to have to do is take some of our forces and just use them to protect the coasts. We've almost got ahead on motorized. Yeah, we're building scouts. We want to probably actually get some real fighters. Infantry equipment, field artillery. There is a thought to start making armored cars, but I think right now we just need to stick to the basics. And we don't have the industry to get too fancy with our army right now. Alright, where is our guys? Our guys are here. They made a lot of headway initially, but it appears that they're bogging down now. Outcome is currently undecided. We estimate the battle will take another 16 days. We do appear to be making headway here. They're suffering attrition. Making more field guns. We need to get some more support equipment going. Come on, Germany. Yep, this is currently going in our favor. It'll last about another week. Maybe. Forest training, what? What are we short? Field guns and support equipment. Alright. Let's see if we can take Kovno here. Or Kovno. Looks like we should be able to. Alright, we got it. Naval gun effort. So that gives us a bonus on naval. Let's see, dreadnought effort. Research bonus for pre-dreadnought. Okay, so basically, research bonuses for dreadnoughts. Let's see, flexible navy. Large navy, fleet and being doctrines. Airfield expansion, Baja, Chihuahua. Yeah, we need those airfields. Ottoman Empire has joined the Central Powers. Germany and the Ottoman Empire have a vaguely close relationship since the end of the Napoleonic Wars. But in recent times, it seems that their bond has become unbreakable. The Ottoman Empire has formally joined the Central Powers. So the Ottoman Empire... Let's see... Something strange with the diplomatic map mode here. It doesn't seem to be working. And they've joined, but they're not at war yet. They have not been called to arms. Let's see, 1910. Early artillery. And we probably should be going for like actual battle cruisers. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's keep an eye on my volunteers. Let's help take this city. Currently losing. A lot of enemy divisions there. Let's see. Is there a better option where we can bring the force of our 3 divisions to bear? Alright, got gas masks. Early motorized. Let's see, triplane fighters or early fighters. Let's see. Agility 8.5. Air attack 5. Defense. These have better attack, but these are more agile and have better defense. 264, 242, and these are the biplanes are faster. These cost less to build. I think we'll go with these. Alright, let's see. Can we... No, we have severe penalties. Terrain. Yeah, that just isn't going to happen. We can help take this. Grodno. We're winning. Let's take a look at the Western Front. Again, no movement whatsoever, which sounds about right. It appears that the UK has launched a naval invasion in the Adriatic. Italy has joined the war. Or they were always part of the war. Can't remember. How does... Oh, we have a technology that has been sitting here waiting. I say let's go for the naval doctrine. Torpedo propulsion is done. Tanks. Trying to decide what will be best to do here. Some better artillery. Would be nice. Yeah, let's go for it. How is our construction? We're working on that civilian factory. We're currently winning, but terrain exceeding combat width, river crossing. Yeah, it's in marsh. A lot of these guys are fighting from across a river, so not making a lot of headway. We do have a pretty big bulge in the line forming here. Long way to Moscow. Let's see. Capital ship. Yeah, let's go with the decisive battle. We have a submarine. When is this going to be done? The 23rd of February. Alright. Try and get this other factory built. Airfield expansion. This is German Zeppelin campaign. It's highly unlikely that German troops will be able to breach the British mainland in the current situation. However, our Zeppelin bomber balloons will be able to strike at the heart of British industry from afar, though they may send their pathetic little fighter planes to try and strike them down. It's unlikely that they'll even be able to come close in altitude. This will show John Bull our might. Impressive. We have some Zeppelins. What do we got? Ooh. Yes. Armament effort. Armament effort. How are our guys doing? They're losing some equipment. Yeah, we better break that off. Yeah, we still can't get, because of the field guns and the support equipment. Oh, now they're attacking us. So, the first year, well, not even the first year, the first 5-6 months of the war. What do we have? Kingdom of Serbia's almost out. Russian Empire, not so much. Let's see. Central Powers have taken over 2 million losses. The Entente not just over 1 million. So it's not going well for the Central Powers so far. And even though they've taken a lot of territory, they've taken disproportionate losses. Alright, when is this new factory going to be done? May 7th? Okay. Yep, let's give us one military factory, which will probably put into support equipment. In fact, let's just go ahead and say support equipment as soon as we get it. Yep, so far, 0 progress on that side of the fight. Oh, they managed to get a unit pocketed. Oh, and it's gone. Guess we're just going to defend here for now. I'm looking at this, and if we could get to the sea here, that'd be good. Let's see, when is this destroyer going to be done? 2nd of June this year. This is going to be done the 12th of August. See, we have 1 submarine. So just build 7 of those for now. Alright, Battle Cruiser 2 done. A new ruler for Egypt. Hussein Kamel has been declared Sultan of Egypt. The British forces deposed his nephew, Khedive Abbas Himli II, the newly created Sultanate of Egypt, was declared a British protectorate. This event formally ended Ottoman sovereignty over Egypt. Alright, the Ottomans are fighting down here in the south. Armored car divisions. I'd like to make some armored cars, but, you know, there's just nothing for it right now. I mean, I really want to get my tanks going. I think improving my navy is going to be more important right now. I see, I should probably wait until I get some stuff from focuses to do this. So, it's 1915. Signal Company. Let's go ahead and unlock that. Yes, I know we're building an armored cruiser. We're going to do this. We're going to put battle cruiser. So this one's going to finish on the 12th of August, and then we'll start up the battle cruiser. No, actually, we'll do that like that. The United States does not have a lot of forces on their southern border. I'm hoping that'll give me an advantage. And it's still showing that I'm down equipment. 1,300 days for support equipment. Alright. Hopefully that will improve once we get a couple more military factories. I think right now we're just stuck on defense. Alright, armament effort. Let's go with construction effort. Alright, so that should have gone into support equipment. We'll have to let that efficiency... Man, efficiency is like really, really low. I mean, are they abandoning it? Let's see if we can grab this. Ah, they got their reinforcements in there. Ah, we got some... Do we have any backup? We have backup? Yep. We have backup joining us in. Alright, we got it. Continue to press the attack. Wow, this is all open. We just break this army. We might have a clear shot at Minsk. And if I had mobile infantry, or like motorized units, or, you know, armor, I could say, yeah, we just drive straight to Minsk, but we're on foot. Whoa, we are like losing tons of equipment. Okay, so And they're just leaving. Okay, so we'll just let them walk out. Then we'll just walk in. Yeah, we're getting a little long here, but I want to exploit this as far as it's going to take me. Looks like that's as far as we're going to get. All right. So let's just go ahead and end this episode here. Oh, we have a free military factory. All right. I say we press that into artillery. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll end this episode here. Things are proceeding. We'll see how it goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.